It's that time again. Time for Tomb of Annihilation. G'day, it's me, DanimalDM. We have to my left the lovely Brian. How you doing, Brian?
Doing well, thanks.
Excellent. To the bottom left, we have Solution. How you doing, sir? Oh, can't
G'day.
And how you doing, Cedric? Below me.
Doing pretty good.
Excellent. To the bottom right, we have Sasha.
Hey, how's everybody doing?
I think everybody's pretty good, probably. And Logan, far right. How you going?
Glad to be back.
Yeah, we missed you last week. A lot of things went down. I believe we started it by going through the loop. Went through the loop and came back out, checked out that wine room again, opened the lid again, the door shut again, you all ran out again. Alright, and then you proceeded to go south. You seemingly successfully cleared out Papa Zoddle's tomb. Lucian found a friend, found a secret door, found a genie of sorts, let him go, found another secret door, found Nang Nang's area, and Brian Elian got a new friend. And then you guys headed back and found a secret door to a font of water where Olo looked in and then got attacked by a big warrior of flesh and metal. And then proceeded to go through where Elian opened the door to the north and found a whole heap of tomb dwarves, where we ended our session halfway in the middle of a combat. So, any questions from anyone before we continue into round 2 of this combat?
Just so I remember quickly, we looked into after the tomb, we went back and we attuned all the items.
Yeah, you guys had
and
a
then
short
I was looking through the security system or something, and then something came out of it and attacked me. Is that correct?
You were looking through, and it was like once you got close enough and you focused, it's like you were looking through the eyes of somebody else who was walking around what you believe to be the tomb somewhere. And then after a little bit of time, a big hulking creature came out and tried to swat you on.
Okay, and then after that, we ran into the tomb doors. It wasn't the tomb doors that came out?
No. After that, you went down into this corridor here with the stairway in the center, and there was a door to the north and a door to the west. And Elian was like, "Yeah, I'll open the door to the north," and he opened it up to find 5 tomb dwarves.
Awesome, thank you.
All right. Anybody else? Because obviously Boone remembers all of this clearly.
I actually started watching the feed and then turned it off because there's just too much stuff on the screen.
Yeah.
I don't want.
Can't help it. Sorry. I could like majorly zoom in and not show anything to anyone. But if everybody's all good, you may take your turn, Elian.
Alright, I'm going to attack with my short sword first.
Go for it. 20 will definitely hit.
And then we're going to get some chicken action in here.
Well, before you get the chicken action in here, you drain this guy of his life force as he succumbs to your slashing attack.
Oh, well then chicken, I guess, is going to go for the guy next to him.
Go for it, chicken. So is chicken moving up into his square?
Yeah, he is. I just happened to be on the roll the dice part first before I got to the move the chicken part.
Yeah, 26 and a 23 very easily hit. Now, just as a random question, has chicken's attacks become magical at all?
Not that I know of.
Right.
Unless I give him the mace, and then who knows what they're going to do. But
yeah, give him the mace, that'd be hilarious. Alright, so both of those attacks seem to only do about half damage.
Was that an errata?
Yeah, I know, that's something that I'm going to look up as we continue playing.
That's a change they want to make to the ranger.
Yeah.
Was that?
I concur. I believe there was something along those lines. I'm going to look that up real quick, as it is now... Actually, I won't look it up yet. So, was that all for your turn, Elian?
Actually, no. Mm-hmm. I'm going to pull back.
As of the 2018
and then my bonus,
errata,
I can disengage chicken. Oh wait, hold on. Let me just check how that roll works though before I make that decision.
Didn't you use your bonus action to attack with your short sword?
I can do 2 attacks, right? I can do an attack and chicken can in the same round.
Yeah, is yours a
Because
bonus
of my
action
beast
or not?
mastery?
Yeah, I was just checking to see if it was a bonus
No, I don't
action.
think they're bonus actions.
Cool.
But what I needed to check was, I can check the roll real quick to see whether or not chicken can pull back. If he can, I'll move him. If he can't, we'll go on.
Yep, no worries.
Hey Dan.
Yeah.
Real quick. I looked up that errata because it was reminding me as well. The Player's Handbook errata from 2018 added that its 7th level Beastmaster's Companions attacks count as magical weapons.
See, I thought that, and that's why I was asking. I will minus off the extra damage. Out of nowhere, it seemed like the creature took more damage than it actually did initially.
It's called magic.
Good to know. Alright, it's only when he doesn't attack that I can disengage him, so he stays there.
Alright, he's staying where he is. Done.
Yes.
And with that, it is the Tomb Dwarf's turn. Alright, this one is going to make a life drain attack against Chad. Will Chad's friend stop that from happening?
Yeah.
Alright, he'll attack you instead. And with a natural 1, I believe he misses. And then he's going to make a battle axe attack against Chicken. And hits Chicken for 8 damage.
As soon as he reaches out to hit Chicken, Chad's friend's gonna swat down from up top and smack.
Go for
Retribution.
it. 24 hits.
10 points of damage.
Alright, he takes the 10 damage. And then you're going to take a total of 4 light crossbow attacks. Because I assume you're going to cover Chad with your body. I guess they're making you rolling around Chad going, no, hit me. Alright.
Take me to him!
1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think any of those hit. What's your AC?
Better than 15.
Yeah. Nice.
It is 17.
Yep. Well, none of those strike true, and you see them reloading as it is now Orvex's turn, and he's like, seems like they know what they're doing. Yeah, okay. Chad and Chad's friend is up.
Alright, man. How constrained is Chad in this area?
Right now, Chad, I will say, is not at disadvantage.
He is going dwarf with the Elky rat
Connects.
for 9 bludgeoning.
Almost takes him out.
And as the dwarf's kind of wound up and is getting pinned to the wall, Cordon's going to go ahead and thrust him in the face with the staff.
Alright, roll damage.
Another 10.
Blah!
And then seeing how I'm gonna leap off of Chad and into that hallway and get after this.
Go for it.
I think Brian's dog wants to go out.
She just wants love.
Both hit.
So another 16 points of damage.
Nice.
And Chad is gonna try to. That's what Chad's doing, I guess. He's just gonna stay there.
Hey, Olo, do you want to mount Chad?
Gonna stay in
Get on
this.
Chad.
Yeah, I do want to try and mount Chad just so I can see what the fuck's going on.
Is he allowed to mount Chad? It costs half your movement.
I
Depends
can't
on if he
do
brings
anything,
flowers and candy.
See what happens. So there's a bunch of huffing and puffing as I kind of like clamber up on Chad. Okay, I can't reach anybody.
See, that's why I wish we had a dedicated fan base. Because then, we would have gotten some drawings of this, spore-ridden, smelly turtle climbing his way onto an elk.
Dude, I would love some fan art of the Vanguard looking disappointed as Chad and Nolo are doing their.
So yeah, looking up, kind of like perched somehow in Chad's antlers, I'm going to cast Lightning Lure on the Tomb Dwarf that is currently fighting my companion.
Okie dokie.
So strength saving throw.
20.
Yeah, he good.
I never realized that was a strength saving throw. Intriguing. Anything else?
He takes 16 points of lightning damage.
Nice roll.
And
kidding.
he is in range, so he's also going to get blasted with my odor.
I don't think he takes any damage. Because he passed the save.
Oh, he did pass the
Yep.
I feel bad for those 2 8s though.
Yeah, those real nice rolls. Real nice rolls.
So how much from the odor, sorry?
4, but it's necrotic, so it probably just helps him.
It doesn't help him. He's minorly affected. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Boone, you're up. First turn in 3 weeks.
Boone's gonna run forward, grab Tiny Sir, and then toss it at Ilian.
Yep.
Who he can't see, so he's going to toss it at Chicken
Eh.
and say, "Help him."
Cool.
And then hold my action until I can see something.
No
or
worries.
somebody else needs.
Sweet. Okie dokes. Bythor.
I have ordered Bythor to guard the back, so he's going to hold action with crossbow out. If he sees any danger, he will yell out to the group and shoot the danger.
Done. Vanguard.
I don't even see Chicken, so I'm going to move as if I'm crawling under Chad to get a look to see what's going on, and then I can see Ilian. Where is Chicken?
Chicken's underneath Tiny Servant.
That's where all the minions go.
So there's 2 small characters there. I gotcha.
Tiny servant's on Chicken's back, riding him with a lance.
That's right.
All right. I think what I'm going to do is have a little fun. And I'm going to cast Haste on Chicken.
Oh. Chicken has been hasted.
So he gets +2 to his AC, advantage on dexterity saving throws, and gains an additional action which can be used to attack, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object.
Nice.
And then I will go back to my spot on the stairs. That is Vanguard.
Alright. Round 3. Elian, you're up. You have a fast
Alright.
chicken.
I'm gonna slide one to the right and take a shot at the one closest to us here. Wait, can I see? I can just barely see the one down the hall, but could I shoot at it?
Yes, but I'll say he'll have cover.
Okay. I'm gonna go. No, I'll take a shot at the one right in front of us.
Mm-hmm. Go for it. Yep, that hits. Again for half damage.
And then Chicken's gonna. Can he move into the same? Can he attack the one up there too?
The only way he could attack the one up there is by moving through his space, which he can do since he's 2 sizes smaller than what he's fighting.
Ah, perfect. We're going through then.
Mm-hmm.
Chicken's going. Is Tiny Servant coming with Chicken, or how does that work now?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
All right, and so Chicken's doing his attacks.
Yep. That's a hit.
And which one does he get the extra attack with?
Your choice.
We're gonna go with the bite.
So this is the little knight in Labyrinth, right? That rides the dog around.
Yes.
I used to know their names. Alright, go for it. Yeah, roll the attacks. Bite, claw,
I think that's
bite.
Sir Didymus.
Yeah. Alright, all 3 attacks were necessary to make this creature fall to his knees and not be an undeaf anymore. How does Chicken kill him?
Oh, Chicken does a claw and then bites his nose, which he rips off and lunges his beak back into his face again, and rips anything he can find out after that out as well.
You see him rip out a dwarven spinal cord.
Nice.
Anything else, Elian? That used up 5,
How-
10, 15 of Chicken's movement.
I can't see from Chicken's vantage point because I see from Alien's.
Yep.
And so if he pulls back behind Corridon, will he have an opportunity? Will someone have an opportunity attack against him?
Nope. You want me to move him back to
Nope.
where he was?
All right. He is going to draw back out because Chicken is a glass cannon. So.
But he's got +2 AC now.
Well, that is true. I forgot about that. He's a little bit less classy of a cannon.
He's a Panzer IV now.
Anything else?
Actually, he's got an armor class 18 now. He's doing a lot better. So. And that'll be it for our turn.
Better than the wizard.
Alright, well, with that, it is now the Tomb Dwarf's turn, and he's going to try one last time. He's going to charge at Corridon, dropping his, whoops, did the wrong thing there. He dropped his, what's it called? Dropped his light crossbow and pulled out a battle axe. You may make your attack if you want, Mr. Corridon.
I would love to.
You hit for 9 damage. And he's going to try and touch you with his life drain attack, which misses. It doesn't.
Not gonna away.
Doesn't want me to hit, and then I'm going to whack it with the last. Oh, double crit!
Oh no.
18 damage. Man, if that happened to that necrotic damage, that would have been fun. But whatever. Alright, you see blood streak across the paladin as it's now Orvex's turn, and he's going to take one more step forward. Still can't see anything. Chad and Chad's friend is up.
All right. I am gonna just go Bucky on this dude.
Yeah, I figured. Yep, all hit.
That casual +9 to hit.
How's he looking after the first two upside the head?
He still lives.
All right. Then on the last one, I am going to go ahead and give him a. I'm sorry. I'm just reading this stuff. I'm gonna give him a butt stroke upside the head, and I'd like to add a little bit of force to it.
Alright, how much force?
1 die.
Alright, so that's a total of 13.
So that's 12, 8, 8. That's
Yep.
30.
He still lives somehow. He's holding it together.
Oh my god. They cannot die! And then I am going to back up and there's nowhere for me to go.
The choke point.
Can I go where Chicken is?
There's two tiny creatures there.
No, that's fine. I'm going to stay where I'm at.
Okay. Olo, you're up.
So Olo's kind of like hopping and like trying to like look over Cord and shoulders, just finding it very ineffective. Is going to look down at his sword and say, "Oh well, fuck it," and he's going to throw his sword at this guy.
Okay. Yeah, alright. Roll an attack roll with it.
I'm assuming it's just without proficiency.
Yeah, I would say yes, strength. Yeah, do a strength check. You hit.
15.
Alright, I'll say it's only a d4 of damage, but you'd still get to do, if you say the command word, it'll still be on fire.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. He's
So
dead.
not 9 points of fire and 2 of like the butt spike kind of gently hitting him in the head.
And you see it gets, as you lob it, it goes, woo, woo, and gets almost like impale, like straight through his neck. And you see the flames just ignite the skull and the head. He looks a little bit like Ghost Rider for a second as he falls down dead.
I really didn't think that was going to work.
He had 3 hit points left. Really, if you didn't kill him, someone else would have. Alright, with that, we are out of the turn order, as you guys may move around as you see fit.
I don't mean to sound bad, but are we missing one of these guys somewhere?
There's 5.
Oh,
2 of
okay.
them died on the same square.
Oh, that's where. Okay, I'm looking at it going, I see 4 dead guys.
Search the bodies, then burn them.
One's already burning.
Yeah, Vanguard will search bodies and then pile them up and burn them.
Alright, you search the bodies. All you find on them is rotting clothing and armor on these undead corpses. You do find that each of them has a battle axe and light crossbow and a bunch of bolts, if any of that intrigues you, but other than that, they don't carry anything else on them. They each have a cool green mask if you want one.
I got
know
2
I
masks.
I take one.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going to take one.
Anybody that wants a cool green mask may do so at their desire. Alright, so looking in this room, you see, I'll reread it. Old wooden benches and shelves along the walls of this chamber are covered with gears, chains, trap components, and cages filled with rats. Lit iron braziers hang by chains from the ceiling. Along the north wall, a stepped dais is set with a bulky contraption, an iron maiden of sorts, attached to a network of steaming pistons, tubes, and bubbling vats of blood. And you've already killed the 5 master dwarves, so I don't need to talk about them. So yeah, that's what you see in the room. What you guys doing?
I'm going to investigate this staircase that heads up to the left.
Yeah, go for it. It looks like it goes up 25 feet.
Do I see anything at the end of it? Or...
You see a door at the end of it.
Okay.
I get the impression that this is like a laboratory or a research area. There's books or stuff.
Make an intelligence check. Yeah, with a 17, you feel like that this is definitely a place of experimentation, but it looks like, as you see the blood and the steam coming from the Iron Maiden as stuff's being pumped into it, and you look at the creatures you've been fighting, perhaps this is a room of maybe some sort of undead creation or of construct design or of something like that. And looking around, now that you guys are properly in the room and having a good look around, you can see that it looks like perhaps people have been dragged in here in the past. Maybe past adventurers, past people who were trying to explore this tomb of the 9 gods. Have their corpses and their gear have been left here.
Do we open the Iron Maiden? Invite what is invariably trouble?
I think it's Boone's turn.
Tiny servant.
Is it a
Go.
sarcophagus?
Go. Oh, it's an Iron Maiden standing up in the corner or up in the middle.
I will stand next to it with a ready to action to hit whatever comes out of it.
I assume you've picked up your sword.
It's all like,
To the hill.
Alright, so what is Tiny Servant doing?
I'll look for an opening mechanism and then instruct him to try to open.
With his 4 strength, you find that he is incapable of opening this Iron Maiden.
Do we all get a laugh out of it?
I'll pull it.
Him trying as hard as he can. He jumps up onto.
come on, we can do it.
You opening it, Corridon?
I'm gonna, yeah.
Alright, you open it easily, and the iron contraption shudders as it opens, releasing a hissing cloud of steam. Through the roiling vapor, an armored figure wearing a bucket helmet stomps into view.
He getting hit.
Oh no!
And you may hit him, Olo. And I'm going to move
One of these-
Bythor and Orvex. Oh, with Bythor, probably stay where he is, actually, if he's guarding the door.
Pretty sure
Cowabunga
he
misses. Tiny Servant was on your shoulder. I will give you advantage on that attack if you want it.
I was going to suggest that, but I didn't want to.
That's okay.
Exact same roll.
Couldn't help you. Alright, with that, could everybody please roll initiative?
Do we recognize what's coming out? Have we seen it before?
Yeah, it's the same thing that came out of the water.
Okay.
Was the thing that came out of the water tough?
It was armored and gross and really, really did not like being on fire. Like, it was taking some hits, and then as soon as any kind of fire touched it, it, like, went up like a candle.
Alright, if that is everyone. Descending. Alright, Boone, you have the initiative.
He will Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast away.
What witchery is this you cast?
That is a hit.
Eight.
And the second blast. That is also a hit. 10. Bringing on the pain with the Eldritch Blasts. Anything else in your turn, Boone?
He will command Tiny Servant to stay there and help.
Alright, help Olo specifically, or... Yep, done. Elian, you're up.
Alright, taking 2 shots at him.
Mm-hmm.
Would my haste on chicken be up or down?
I'm gonna say, let's say he has 3 more rounds of it.
Okay. So I'm still concentrating on that then.
Well, you can stop concentrating on it if you want to, but yeah, both of those hit.
Oh, I would like to keep it up, but I'm just that I won't cast something else then that has concentration.
Yep, no worries. Yeah, they both hit. You did longsword, but I assume it's a similar.
Yeah, sorry, it would have been. Yeah.
I actually think you.
It's
would've
actually
gotten
much better on my longbow. My
Yeah, I was gonna
longbow's a
say.
+9. So let me actually to get the damage in there.
Yeah, and then do 2 of those instead. So they both hit. The rolls I'll still count. Total of 14 damage. And
All right, and then because Chicken's got haste on, it gives him how much better movement?
double. So it seemed like those attacks didn't do that much damage.
Okay, we're gonna end our turn here.
Alright. If you want to, I know you already used your action to do your 2 attacks. Since he's hasted, I'll allow him to do 1 attack if you want. It's up to you.
He wouldn't be able to do both of his attacks?
No, because you already did your 2 attacks.
Yeah, I'm not going to then.
Yeah, no worries. Alright. Bythor. He has a shot.
Yeah, he'd take it.
Alright.
Because he gets advantage with pack tactics.
Advantage away. Unfortunately, it just clangs off the back wall.
That is his turn.
Alright, with that, hey, Corridon.
That's me.
I'm just going to... What's your dex modifier?
My dex modifier? +2.
Alright, your turn.
All right. Chad. He's like, to me, Chad. Girl in there, and I'm gonna move to the side as he does so.
I thought you'd do a sick backflip and mount him.
Dude, if you would let me try to mount Chad as he charged in, I would do it. I'll give you an athletics roll.
Go for
I
it.
thought a paladin could do that.
I mean, I am a paladin.
Like, you're even halfway on a step bias.
Oh, fuck no, dude.
Oh, but you kind of... You moving to where you are is quite accurate as you try to do it, but you kind of glance his antlers and you don't quite mount him. Alright, so, yep, have him do his attack.
Do a kickflip.
19 hits.
For 9 damage. Chad's kind of just pushing and trying to get him up against the wall. Am I going to get some sort of negative on my attack for messing all that up?
Nah, it's fine. You just don't get advantage for being on top of him, which will definitely hurt you as none of those hit.
Wah, wah, wah.
Which is actually really good because you guys absolutely smashed the Tomb Guardian last time, because before he got a turn, Corridon did 3 epically done, what are they called? Staff of Striking attacks. But now it's his turn, and let's see what he can do. He's probably going to attack. I feel bad, because he's probably going to attack the only thing that has hurt him within range. I'll say 1 attack against you, Corridon, 1 attack against the elk. So here's the attack against you. Ooh. Oh shit. Good thing it was against you.
Good night.
For 27 damage. Hey, the attack roll is the same as the damage.
Can't even help you there, dude.
And then the attack against the elk, which you may, which misses. Wow. And you may do a reaction attack on.
I'm not even gonna make a reaction attack because he's just staggered like all up against the wall. Like,
okie dokie. Orvex is up, and Orvex is probably going to try and move closer to range, and he's going to say something along the lines of like, "Oh, by the 9 hells!" And he's going to move over to there, and he's going to pull out his nifty hand crossbow and do a quick attack. And he hits. Look at that, for a total of 12 damage, which gets rounded down to 6. As it is now your turn, Vanguard.
right, I'm gonna move forward. I'll move to there, 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
And then as an action, I will reach out and Chad's friend will hear angels sing in his ear. And we will do a healing hands.
On Chad,
On
did
him.
you say? Oh, Chad's friend, right?
Chad's friend.
Sure.
Sweet.
So you get 8 hit points.
I needed that.
And it's not often you see this radiant energy exuding from your friend Vanguard, but when he does, it feels good.
I like that sort of thing.
Alright, if that's your turn, it's up to Olo.
Olo is going to reel back, focus, and then swing a booming blade in with Cowabunga onto the back of this guy's helmet.
Go for it.
So 15 hit.
I'm afraid it does not.
Olo not getting the dice love today. He will
No.
stare awkwardly at this guy. And I will spend a War Priest to attack.
Go for it. This one is not at advantage. Oh, Olo.
Yep. Jesus.
Wow,
Jesus.
you
That's
guys were
a 7,
wiping
a 3,
the-
and a 2.
You guys were wiping the floor with everything I threw at you last session, and now between you and Corridon, you can't make any connection. You gonna do your trusty
Magical.
dusty smell?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
For some reason, it appears that the macro is broken, so let me just manually roll that real quick.
Yeah, no worries.
2 points.
2 points of damage. And with that, it is up to you, Mr. Boone.
I will Eldritch Blast again.
Eldritch Blast away. Hit. Hey, you got it working. I'll keep the 2 though. For 11.
Yeah, sorry.
Nice. Good damage rolls. Unfortunately, the second blast just doesn't quite connect. Or it does, but it bounces off harmlessly.
That's it. I'll keep my reaction.
Alright, and Tiny Servant's helping Olo again.
No new command for him.
By God, he needs it. Elian, you're up.
Alright, we're going to take a shot at him.
Mm-hmm. Where are you? There. I'm afraid that misses with the cover that Chad is providing him.
Damn, Chad! Chad! Chicken's gonna get out of Chad's range and make 3 attacks.
Oh, go for it. Eviscerate him, chicken. And as we previously discussed, chicken's attacks are magical. And he has
And
pack
lightning
tactics.
fast.
And lightning fast. Ooh, the last one misses, but the first 2 strike true. For a total of 18 damages. Anything else, Elian?
We are good.
Bythor, go for it.
Plink. Hits the back wall.
Bam, bam. Corridon, second chance.
Alright.
Oh,
I
did
am
that
gonna-
longbow hit?
I'm sorry?
Did that longbow hit? I didn't do damage off it.
No, it didn't hit because of the cover.
Okay. That's right, I forgot about that piece.
Yeah, no problem.
I will take an opportunity attack if it takes it, but I'm getting up on chat.
Oh, you can get up on chat if you want. That's fine. It's just you wanted to do a sick backflip last time.
I did want to do a sick backflip.
Alright. Chad's ram attack strikes true. All the second staff of striking misses, everything else hits. And you have advantage, so you do have a crit on the last one. Alright, Chad's damage -3. Unfortunately, you kill him before the cut.
Oh no.
Blang.
Roll
You
it.
crit his corpse.
So it kind of like as he reels, he just quickly like vaults up onto the back of Chad, and as he's doing that, Chad kind of rams into him, and he settles in and starts like beating him about the helm and shoulder. And then I am going to canter off victoriously.
With a massive gaping wound on your side.
Oh yeah.
And with that, we're out of turn order. You may move around again as you wish. Alright, so what do you guys want to do?
Was there anything useful in the gear you said that was dragged in here by adventurers? Or is it just like backpacks and stuff?
Yeah, it would pretty much be like, adventure kits, which you guys can get another explorer's pack if you want, Olo.
Yeah, if anybody's missing pythons or rope or any of that stuff, maybe you should.
How many explorer's packs are you up to, Olo?
3.
3. Make that 4 if you want.
Will do.
So,
Are there any kind of like tools or anything like that, like maps? Anything?
No maps, but let me double check, because now that you say tools, you remind me of something.
We should also smash this thing so it can't be used to create more undead.
Yeah, go for it. Smash away.
Smash away.
Let's smash it. Chad kind of nudges Olo forward. Gun! Yeah, get it.
I got a smith's hammer. We can just beat it down.
I can beat on it with my old maul for a while.
So, you do find enough crap to make 2 sets of thieves' tools, a set of artisan tools, a set of alchemist supplies, a set of masonry tools, and a set of smithing tools. I'll post that in the chat.
Anybody need any of those?
I do not. Boone will give Cordendo a cure wound.
The only thing I make is dead bodies and women swoon. Ooh, that's helpful. Thank you.
Okay, anything else while you're here?
I'll take the alchemist supplies.
Yeah, I'll take the. I'm gonna write down the artisans because that'll have like inks and stuff.
Oh, thanks for reminding me, Lucian. You would have at least had a passing look at that ink pot that you got from Devlin. It seems special.
Did it ever show up as magical when I did my?
Detect magic?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not sure if you ever had it out when you cast Detect Magic before.
Well, maybe I'll just do an Arcana check when I'm adding it to the other stuff. Maybe it catches my eye again, and I look at it a little more as I'm putting the other stuff in the bag.
Yep.
Just to even see if it would.
Yeah, with a 17, you feel like that. Like you, I like to think that maybe you spilt a little bit, and you're like, oh god, come on, ink is hard to come by. And then you look at the bottle, and it still seems to be the same amount.
Okay.
So with a 17, you feel like this might be a magical pot of never-ending ink. So
Nice.
you have that.
I've got no interest in tools, so I'll just search for secret doors.
You go for it.
Do you want investigation or perception?
Your call. Up to you.
Can I help him too?
Yeah, you can have advantage. Give him that extra 2. With the 22, you don't find any extra secrets or anything in here. But maybe as you're walking past the stairway to the west, you might have looked up and seen the wall at the far end of the stairs, and you're thinking, that looks like the back end of a secret door as it goes upstairs.
Got it. I will point that out to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Look there.
Do we want to check that out, or do we want to look at that other door in the hallway?
Do those stairs going up seem to only go up a little ways, or is that indicating something that's quite a high rise?
You feel like there's 25 feet between level 1 and level 2, and it looks like it goes up about 25 feet.
So go back up to level 1. Maybe we should just grab this last door down here before we go up.
That sounds good. And then rest in that that one secure room again.
Yeah, because then we still have a way to go down at some point too. So instead of leaving this level, maybe we should just finish it off real quick.
Sounds good.
All right, everybody follow Olo. Let's go.
Do we know what room that goes up into?
You don't.
We're going. Moving on. Start waving everybody on.
You kind of bossy.
It's the traffic master.
You know what? I meant to do this beforehand. Yeah, Lucian, you can have inspiration. I don't hand it out enough. You guys often roleplay really well, but I'm gonna give it to you.
Yeah. Do you think Chad's gonna fit down there? I don't know if we should go.
Chad can guard this room. Let him rest.
Not leaving him.
Chicken seems really slow and tired now as I drop concentration.
Oh yeah.
Might have to carry him.
He's coming off a sugar rush. I'll throw him up on my shoulder.
Like a continental soldier.
Alright, so is there anything going on with this door, or is it just a door?
Tell
looks like
Bythor
a
to watch the
window.
back.
Alright, Bythor is watching the back.
Hey, you want to stack up on me, buddy? I'm gonna look back at Gordon.
Breach, breach, breach!
As you turn around, there's like hot moose nostrils right in your face.
Okay. Alright, I'll blow the locks. You go left.
I was gonna say, you're pushing Vanguard out of the way.
I'm throwing flashbangs. Let's go.
I'll rack the slide on my longsword, open the door, and let's go through.
So you're opening the door?
Yeah, I'm gonna push it in and then step in immediately to the left.
Okay.
I want to clear the doorway, so I'm not like bottling people up.
Okay, as you open the door and then step immediately to the left, you see candles dimly illuminate a cluttered office. A skeletal songbird rasps at you from a filthy cage in the northwest corner. Other furnishings include a wooden writing desk and a tall-backed chair. Anatomical drawings sketched in charcoal hang on the wall behind the desk. Seated in the chair is the shriveled corpse of a humanoid wearing moldy robes and a bronze mask, sculpted to look like a frowning visage. Around the figure's neck hangs a black skull-shaped amulet, and a number of severed hands crawl on the desk and floor around him. As he turns around on his chair to look at you, you hear him say, "Well, it seems that you guys have made it into this dungeon, although I did not see you enter. Pray tell how you arrived here."
Your mom.
Jesus
Jack first.
Yeah.
Like, dude, we're not even talking. Like, Chad is like.
I'm gonna look down at the creepy crawling severed hands.
Oh yeah, there's a
I'm gonna
bunch
look
of them.
back up at him, and I'm look down at the hands, and I'm look back up at him, and I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt right in his face.
All right.
Because fuck everything about this guy's Uber.
Yeah, your creepy ass has got to go.
All must die.
All right.
Parlay.
You're yelling at
Oh, I see you have an undead bird and a collection of severed semi-sentient hands. You seem like the kind of guy we should get to know.
All right. Olo, give me a dex save. If you beat a 15, then you can get the guiding bolt off before we start initiative.
Alright, am I within range of Corridon?
You are.
Woohoo!
Nope.
Nope.
All right. With that,
Rolling that 3.
yep. You guys have the turn order up and roll initiative, please. Jeez, come on. They get severed hands. You can have them as familiars, you know.
Hey, I rolled a 2.
This fucking paladin makes me laugh. Sometimes it just comes out.
Hey, Olo. Have you
Yeah.
rolled double digits on a d20 today?
Negatory. But I have rolled max damage on an attack that didn't land.
I saw
Twice.
that. I saw that. That was lovely.
It should get better from here, right?
Totally.
It makes up for last week when I was like hitting like 28s and shit.
Yeah, what was up with that?
I didn't roll under like an 18 for like 20 minutes, and I was really okay with it.
Okay. And I just need to do... Where is he? Oh, did I leave him upstairs? I did. Orvex would have been probably around Bythor. Around that kind of area. And then let's quickly roll his initiative. And with that, let's do a descending. Boom. Okay. Elian, you have the initiative as you see things start to get tense in there, and you see the hands all sort like any. Actually, what can you see? Yeah,
I can see half of the guy and 2 hands.
All right, so you saw Olo move to the left, and you see sort of like the hands as like just suddenly point towards Olo, and you see this guy stand up and look like he's about to do something. So you have the initiative.
I'm taking 2 shots at him because I can't get through this crowd.
At the guy in the chair?
Yeah.
Yep, go for it. He will have half cover. The first misses, the second strikes true. For 9 of the damages. But it,
And actually, I forgot I'm going to put Hero's Mark on this guy too.
Hunter's
Or
mark.
Hunter's Mark on him.
Yep,
Hunter's Mark, yeah.
Yep, roll the d6. Sweet. And it feels like it didn't do heaps of damage. Unfortunately.
Alright.
And with that, it is. Were you doing anything else? Sorry, Elian.
No, that's it for now.
Okie dokie. With that, it is now the crawling claws' turns, as they are all going to rush Olo. As looks like he's
Get
about
your
to start
hands off
casting
me.
Something. Are these counted as tiny? They are. Okay, cool. I can fit multiple in the same squares. Alright, so the ones that aren't next to you are next to you. I'll fix it up in a minute when it's somebody else's
Okay.
turn. Alright. They are going to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 attacks on you. Look out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Does any of them hit? Let's have a look.
Nope.
11, 15, 14, 13, 5, 5, 8. As you hear the sound of it bouncing off his shell.
Those are not
My dice
appropriate
rolling are an
touches.
AoE effect.
Okie dokie. With that, it is now Vanguard's turn. Or, yeah, I think Vanguard has a higher. I'm going to put you at an 18, Vanguard. It's your turn, Vanguard.
Can't hear you, Lucian.
Yeah. So I move up 15 feet through the crowd and
Yeah, I saw it coming.
hammer in.
already had a deck save ready to roll. Yeah, I'm not going to roll for the claws. You kill them unless you do less than 4 damage somehow. Alright, what does it look like when Lucian casts Lightning Bolt? When Vanguard, sorry, casts Lightning Bolt.
The staff hits the ground, and then the tattoos start to lightning crackle through my arms all the way down to the hands, and then it shoots out. Look at them 6s!
Oh, nice.
Dude.
Oh, that's a good roll.
Alright, as the lightning strikes on through.
And I'm going to use a power surge and add in. I think it's my level, so I think it's. Oh no, it's my modifier, so another 4 points of damage.
Per die.
No, I think it's just to the attack.
Did you kill him already? Jesus.
Instead of 3, I've got a 4. I gotta update that.
You kill everyone in that line.
Oh, this guy's super creepy. Definitely a boss fight. Lightning bolt. Alright, cool.
That was an excellent roll as you cause over 40 damage to him, and he only had 40 remaining. And
Then I'm gonna go 20,
and
25.
as you do that, you see his chair, his table, all of his notes just light up in flames.
That's good. It was all evil, anyways.
Yeah, fair enough.
And I'm gonna move to the back corner to get out of the way. And I'm calling to Bythor to charge into the room. His 16 I rolled late, so it wasn't in the
Oh yeah,
order of the
I
raid.
move him up.
So I yelled at him to follow me in as I charge in.
Well, I guess I can delete this guy from the turn order. Corridon, you're up. Well done, Vanguard. Good move.
The room smells of ozone.
Oh yeah.
And I'm sure we can't hear a thing.
You're crushing the corpse underneath hooves.
Oh, just trampling the shit out of him.
Mm-hmm. Go for it.
Lean around here to here. Chad's gonna do some hoof stomp.
Go for it.
He misses.
Hang on, let me check their AC. Oh, by 1.
And now I'm gonna get down with some hand smack.
Mm-hmm. Alright, 3 are dead.
Hey, you! Get your damn hands off of him.
Alright. Bythor.
Is that Chad's voice?
Chad sounds like Marty McFly.
Alright, so
No, Chad walked in and said, "Hey guys, I can handle this."
Thought
Bythor-
Chad sounded like Napoleon Dynamite.
I was gonna say Spicoli from Fast Times, but
Love it.
Alright, Bythor charges down 30 feet. Doesn't see anything. Charges in further. Sees a claw, but he can't attack on his turn. Boone, you're up.
move forward.
Mm-hmm.
Put a tightly concentrated Eldritch Blast into
Oh,
that
come
final
on, do
slot.
Vicious Mockery. It's more fun when you kill things with Vicious Mockery.
Can't mock a hand.
Go for it.
Are there ears on that hand?
They can hear.
Who does your
regardless.
nails?
You can say things like, "If the glove don't fit, you must acquit."
I'm nuking
It's
it.
like your old
Go for it. That hits.
Vanguard
It's dead.
dies from that terrible joke.
Alright, they both hit and destroy it, and you hear a disembodied from the DM. Alright, you're out of turn order.
And then we're like, see, Olo? That's how you clear a room.
I feel bad because Olo initiated the combat and didn't get to do anything.
Everything worked out perfectly. Breach and clear was successful. I was
opened the
unaware
door.
that SWAT was standing there with a fucking riot shotgun pumped and loaded, but it worked out.
yeah.
I barely got a word out of his mouth too. Hey, what are you doing here? I'm dead.
Fuck.
Bad
What
guy
are you guys doing in my house? Explodes.
So yeah, all that he could say was he didn't see you guys enter the tomb and how you guys get here, and then it was like, fucking kill him.
Probably a
Okay.
good guy.
I want to make my way over to the skeletal bird and check it out.
Oh yeah, it's a skeletal bird, all right.
Is it like just like a skeletal bird, or is it like a creepy undead bird?
It's a songbird that is a skeleton.
Is it still making song?
Oh yeah.
I am adopting it. It is now the most precious thing in my life.
Okay.
What do you
He's
use a
a-
skeletal bird?
So you guys looting the room?
Probably
I assume?
mice.
Yeah, let's do some searching.
Heck yeah. Loot the room.
All right. You find a journal in here in his desk. You find a scholar's pack. You find a book that was in the line of the lightning bolt, but seemed to take no damage at all. And on his corpse, you find another book, which looks very much up Lucian's alley. And I assume you would have looked into the desk, and you find a fist-sized grey stone.
Looks like this fellow was a reader.
Scholars gather around. Is the desk
Yeah.
destroyed?
The desk is on fire, and it looks quite cracked in two.
I will pad out what I can and
Mm-hmm.
arrange the items on the desk so we can close it.
All right. So what do you want to
Investigate
look
the
at first? Do you want me to just pick one at random?
I will investigate the journal.
Okay, so the journal, it tracks the history of Omu and the Tomb of the Nine Gods. It details the arrival of this creature. Like it details the. First of all, it talks of this guy, and he calls himself Withers, and it talks about how Withers was an Omuan engineer. And when Acererak came in and made Omu his playground and just killed all of the nine gods, he transformed most of the workers into. Well, first he charmed all of these dwarves to make this tomb, and then killed them all and sacrificed them and turned them into his undead minions, which you see as those tomb dwarves. You also find that although he was also transformed in this way, Withers was special, and he had a passion for learning and was fiercely loyal to Acererak, and so Acererak granted him a rare chance to study for eternity. Looking through the walls of this room, you find things that aren't burnt. You see like natural history, autonomy. You see various it looks like he is all about learning and testing and trying. And you can probably tell from his workings and inside this journal that he was the ultimate crafter of that machine that seemed to make those massive guardians. You also see in his writings about the arrival of some creature that that Acererak took from another plane of existence and brought it here. And it seems to be a creature of great power who is being nurtured by Acererak inside this tomb deep down. You also find a journal extract, which I'll show to you all. The master returns with a marvelous gift, a cast-off creation of the gods, dead and yet not. The all-seeing is blind to its existence, and the mother of illusions looks past it. Sweet irony. The master hopes to raise the creature to power by glutting it on souls. The master has brought the Sown sisters here to nurse it, and to help build the device needed to feed it. As for me, I only sadden that my studies shall one day come to an end. I owe the master much for the time he has given me. I can only work harder in the little time that remains in this world.
Yeah, totally.
I'm
good
glad
guy.
we killed that suck ass.
Yeah, I got zero problem having murdering that guy.
But yeah, and it also talks about the fall of Omu and all that kind of stuff, but yeah. Alright, so that's what you find
Okay.
in the journal.
I'll keep that, and then I'll inspect the other 2 books.
Alright, so let me check this out real quick. So the second book is like a browny grey, and you're going to try and read it? Let's have a look.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Wizard.
All right, so you're looking at it, and I'll have you make an Arcana check for me.
Can we aid him in that?
You can make your own Arcana check if you want. I would say between the two of you, you're able to figure out that this seems to be a manual of Golem creation. And looking in it, it seems to look similar to what he's been creating with the area up north inside that Iron Maiden of sorts. But you also feel like that this is beyond you.
Okay, makes sense. Last book.
The last book is a spell book, which has a bunch of spells, which I'll send to you at some point.
Not bard spells.
Not bard spells. Well, maybe some bard spells, but unfortunately you can't learn from them. Yeah, a whole bunch. A couple of interesting ones that you might like. But
You're welcome to read through my books when you can.
you also find written, like he has his spell, like you know how a spell book is written. Every wizard writes things slightly differently in their own particular way, and as you're flicking through, at the end, written in a different kind of writing, maybe with a different pen, it's written the words Kimura and Blackfire.
Write it down, note takers.
And Lucian, I'm sending in the Discord chat all the spells that are in that spell book, because they do that thing where it's like, oh, and he has a spell book which has all the spells that he has prepared for that day, so there you go.
Yeah. And that's all Vanguard will do for the rest of while everybody else is doing their stuff.
Damn it, it's not letting me do it again. It's BS. Yeah, I'll send that to you soon. It's
No problem.
Yeah, no worries. Cool,
We'll
cool.
go through the other books that are on the shelf, see if there's anything that's going to be valuable.
Looking through all the books, they just seem to be things of general knowledge, like architecture and food, cuisine, history of Chult, the gods. It seems to be of any, like, you could pick a random book from a library. It's like doing that. It seems to be just a massive resource of random knowledge. And yeah.
Okay. And then you said there was like a weird, creepy mask on him?
Yeah, a bronze mask. Yeah, I'll make his token bigger so you can see what it looks like. Boop.
That's pretty dope.
And he also had on him, lastly,
Yeah, remember the amulet.
a black amulet.
I forgot about that.
And this black amulet, let's describe it a little bit. Crap, why do I close things? Can someone tell me? It's very frustrating.
I do it all the time. It's a DM thing. I do it all the time.
I know, right? Alright, yes, this black amulet. Where does it talk about the black amulet, damn it? I thought it talked there. Let's check his character sheet. Oh, idiot. It's an item. Okay, so, yeah, you find a really cool looking black amulet. I believe it has a black skull on it.
Color me interested.
Yep, it's got a black skull on it. It's black chains with a black skull at the base. Yeah?
I'm gonna pull off the bronze mask and slowly mount it onto my own face.
Sure.
What are you doing, man? It's gross.
Hey, I have never once been upset about having more metal in between me and someone trying to hit me.
As you brush
Either
off
it's
a
rude,
couple
you don't wear metal.
as you brush off a couple of fingernails from the claws that raked your skin and shell. All right, so what are you guys doing?
Is anyone going to take the amulet, or are we going to leave it on this creepy ass guy?
Are we assuming it's magical?
It's probably a fair assumption.
It looks like it has its own special description.
Hey, wizard, tell me what it is.
It looks evil. I'd be okay leaving it.
Ah. Maybe it's a good skull.
Oh, it's totally magical.
Why wouldn't they have made it white?
I'll begin to cast ritually detect magic for the next 10 minutes.
And in 10 minutes, you find out it is magical.
And then I peruse the rest of the room in case there's anything else magical that might be hidden or or not in plain sight.
Yeah, the golem book was magical. Every magical item people are holding is magical. Maybe the bird has a little bit of magic going on with it. Maybe, but other than that,
I'll tell everybody to let me look at their stuff too, in case somehow we might have missed something they picked up and they didn't realize it was magical. So like, I'll check people's, and I'll ask them, not like just dig through their stuff, but like because it's possible we picked something up that we didn't realize was magical.
And you hear, yes, that is good of you. Tell them to show them all their things, and we will decide whether or not they are magical or whether they should have them.
Yes, I totally agree.
You just destroyed half a room. I think if you say, show me your stuff, we're just going to show you our stuff.
Looking through everybody's stuff, I believe everything that people think is magical is magical.
Okay, just checking, because I'll check that ink pot now would make sense too, and then
the only thing that hasn't been checked out yet, I think, is if Elian, do you let him look at your stuff?
What stuff? I don't have anything.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, and I kind of look at Ilian weird, like, all right, well, and I say this out loud, not looking at Ilian. I checked everybody's stuff but Ilian's, and I let a long pause kind of go.
So what's up with that amulet?
It's magical.
Anyone grabbing it?
Is it giving off any type of? Is it like necromancy? Is it giving us any vibe?
Yeah, I keep defaulting back to if it's a magical item, I'm saying it's enchantment. Again, I don't know what school of magic come under a magical item. Maybe a little bit of, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what's. Yeah, I'm sticking with enchantment. I would say that you're not getting anything necrotic as far as I'm aware.
I'll pick it up and put it on and close my eyes real tight and hope I don't die.
Okay. You are wearing this amulet. As you do, you hear in your head, I don't think that's a good idea! Oh, I don't like that.
Buddy, me either.
Alright, so what are you guys doing?
So come on. He's gonna wheel Chad around and start pushing by everybody.
Wait, Corridon, did you check for secret doors? You check for secret doors in every room.
Yeah, I normally do, but I don't think there's any in here.
You should check anyways.
We are behind a different secret door. Do we want to hang out here for a bit before we go down, or do we want to take a swing at the next level?
How much time has passed, Danimal?
You think that it would definitely be somewhere in the afternoon if you are able to see the sky.
So
we should stop.
Are we going down the stairs, or are we going up the stairs?
I mean, we can also stay here. This is a pretty one entrance room.
So at this point, you have the spiral staircase going down. You have the massive open square staircase that's going up and down. And you have the staircase leading up from that that forging room.
I kind of want to see what's up there.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
Well, let's rest in the golem creation room, and then somebody can peek up, open the door, because you should be able to recognize where it is. We searched that whole upper floor.
So what kind of rest are you guys attempting to take?
I'm trying to get up to the door.
I think it's too early for us to do a long rest, isn't it?
Yes, it would be. You'd be waiting for various hours.
We can do a short rest, though.
Yeah, you guys can do a short rest.
Hurry.
If you guys want to check out some items.
Yeah,
I want you to check out this door.
Alright, so you guys going to attempt to take a short rest?
Yeah, while Corridon's checking the door, I'll be resting right here. Bythor will guard the door to the south. I will ask Bythor to guard that door. Yell if he sees.
Okay. So
We'll keep it open so that he can hear, and we don't want anything just get lining up on the outside of it. So we'll keep it open so he can see into that.
So where do you want Bythor to be? Sorry.
Right here.
Okay. Yep, I'll put it there. Okay. So, you guys are wanting to attempt to take a rest here while Corridon has run upstairs to check that door? Is that correct?
Yeah.
Sounds like it, yeah.
Okay, so...
Bust out my loot. Tiny servant will do a little dance.
Okay.
Is the tiny servant invisible?
No. It's a little tap dance. You can even hear it.
Nice. Do an Irish jig.
Okay, so Corridon, you go upstairs, and I'm just going to quickly move this over here. So you guys will go black for a second. Alright, that's what you see up there, Corridon, at the top of the... Hang on, I'll get rid of the door for you. That's what you see at the top of the stairs. And you see a suit of armor where that star is. With a shield out.
Does this look familiar at all?
Yes, it does look familiar. It looks like the shielded statue that pulled metallic things towards it. But it is not destroyed like you guys left it.
Oh, no.
As well as you would remember, to the south, a secret door was found into one of the tombs, but that door is very, very closed.
This door's closed?
Yep. But you would remember, you've been in this, seemingly in this exact place before, but the door is closed.
Alright, I'll head back down.
Yep. You head back down. Alright.
It looks like that room where with the statue that pulled all the metal to it. But I know we destroyed it. It looks just like it, but I don't think it is. And there's a door. When you're all done logging, gagging around, come on up.
So you're all taking a short rest?
Yeah.
They are.
Okay,
It
well,
seems likely that there could be some repair function going on here, correct?
maybe.
I don't know.
You remember that you left that statue in absolute pieces everywhere. And this looks like it hasn't taken a scratch. Alright, so, what are you casting Identify on?
I'm gonna have Olo come over and kind of hold the amulet in my hands as he's wearing it around his neck.
Mm-hmm. So you're casting Identify on it. Okay, I will just share with you. Why can't I find it? You know what? I'm just going to type amulet at the top. Amulet, and it should come up. There we go. Show to players. Since you cast Identify on it, you will know all of its features. Don't heal yet, and don't take any temporary hit points yet. Alright, so do you see that? The amulet of the Black Skull.
Yeah.
This looks lovely.
So you find out all of that information thanks to the Identify spell.
It's like a mini throne of the gods. You just never know what's going to happen to you.
I kind of tell Olo, this is big magic. You'll have to attune to it, but it looks like it could. I don't know. There's good and bad to it.
Looks like mostly bad, dude.
You should.
So
You shouldn't use
what
it.
I'm getting is only use this while standing next to Corden.
Don't use it. It's not a good idea. And
Yeah, I'm gonna keep a hold of this mostly because I don't want anyone else to jump around and explode. But I'm not gonna use this. It's real creepy.
all right, could you make a perception check for Bythor, please, Lucian?
Yeah. So I have my character sheet up. Perception. Oh, for Bythor,
Yeah.
not me. He does not have the skill. So it's wisdom then, right?
Yep. Okay, he hears the clanking coming from down the hallway, and he alerts you all just as one appears in the light, and Bythor yells out, "There's two of them down here!" And I'll have you all roll initiative, and I will also cut to break as we are halfway through our session, and